Hey, what's up all you action figure lovers out there? Master Marvel's back at it once again, bringing you another action figure review. Tonight we're going to be taking a look at the new UFC, what are they called? The UFC's Ultimate Series. Should have known. And these are by Jazwares. So, yeah, brand new. And they do look pretty good. Now, okay, so I'm going to be honest with you. I'm not a huge fan of UFC by any means. Like, I'm not saying I've never watched a fight. I do. I have watched fights. There's been quite a few. I mean, I'm definitely familiar with Conor McGregor. You know, I used to watch it a lot when Ronda Rousey was fighting. I followed it when Brock Lesnar. You know, motherfuckers like that. So, I mean, yeah, I've watched some of it over the years. But it's just definitely not something that I follow and I don't get real hyped up about. But I love action figures. And these seem to look like pretty cool action figures. I could at least honestly say that I know at least half of these. Let me adjust my camera there a little bit. It looks a little crooked. But I know at least I'm familiar with at least half of these guys from the first wave of these. I don't know. I mean, I'm not gonna. I don't know. I didn't really even pick these up to collect them because I'm not wanting to really collect them. I'm just wanting to review these. But I can see myself probably collecting them from here on. I would definitely like to get an octagon. It'd be cool just to make a shelf of these. I once took a stab at it. I was collecting the wrestling figures. I stayed away. I was mostly just collecting the elites, and a couple good years of a run of that. I had a bunch of them. I lost interest and I ended up selling them all, and I just stopped collecting wrestling figures too, because I just have too much other stuff. And if anything's gonna get let gone or gotten rid of, it's gonna be stuff like that. Now, is there still figures I wouldn't mind getting for the nostalgia of it? Yes. Like, I would definitely take an Ultimate Warrior, Hulk Hogan, some of the greats like that. And just to have one good version. But anyway, this isn't even about wrestling. This is about UFC, real fighting. So anyways, I'm going to go ahead and do all 6 of these in this one review. I don't feel like piecing them out because, like I said, they don't interest me that much. So we're just going to get one good look at them right now. And just kind of sweep it under the rug. And yeah, I'll probably review stuff as they come out. I'll get more of this stuff. I thought about reviewing some of the AEW figures, but like I said, I mean, I don't want to start picking those up and then end up with a fucking wrestling collection. I just don't want to do that, because if I start opening these, more than likely, I'll end up keeping them. So I don't know though. I mean, it'd be cool to maybe get like a Ronda Rousey figure or something like that, or a Brock Lesnar, and kind of, throw them in the ring with some of these characters. That'd be kind of cool. Oh shit, my cap came off. About lost my finger. See, you're not old reliable. All right, so how do we get into these things? Side panels. All right. So I'm starting with Conor McGregor. He was definitely he is definitely one of the biggest names in UFC. I like how we get they all got their own little flags to go with them to represent the country they're from. And if you're not familiar with flags, if you haven't watched enough Big Bang in your life, it tells you on the back here that he's from Dublin, Ireland. So, it's an Irish flag. That's good. Alright, so we're getting some accessories here. We get a championship belt. Pretty cool. We get some gripping hands for them arm bars and such. You get an alternate head. and then the figure itself. So already we know that Jazwares came out swinging and showed us what they've got with like the Fortnite figures, and you know they've done some other things. So we know that these are going to be some pretty badass little figures. And already getting them in my hand, it feels nice. And I like the fact that we're actually getting soft goods for like the fighting shorts or whatever you want to call them. So yeah, I mean, and the likenesses of the characters aren't terrible, but they're also not spot on. Yeah, we're not. It doesn't look like there's any photo reel or anything like that going on. But it's identifiable enough, I guess. So, yeah, pretty cool. And I guess you can kind of like, if you wanted to, you can drape their. You know, it's not gonna do much, but or maybe even stand them on their shit. Throw a belt over the shoulder, you know, got my championship on, getting my dukes up, got some sweet butterfly joints, love the tattoo work and stuff on there. I mean, it's pretty honest. I'm sure it's not 100% detailed out, but it might be. Shit, they are done really well. So yeah, that's pretty cool. And his alternate head, he's showing some aggression. Pretty cool, but looks less like Conor McGregor. So yeah, there's Conor. We'll get him over here to the side for now. Those accessories up there, because yeah, we do get these gripping hands with the UFC on there. Pow. That was probably blurry. You didn't catch it. Alright, next we'll review Donald Cerrone, I guess. This is the cowboy. The cowboy. And this knife is just too sharp. The other one wasn't sharp enough. So here, if you're not familiar with this flag, this is definitely, this one right here is American, baby. So cool. Alright, so we get a cowboy hat with this one. Cool. Who can we use that with? Awesome. So I'm wondering if, you know, I did mention names like Ronda Rousey and stuff like that, and Chuck Liddell and Brock Lesnar. I'm wondering if they'll ever be released in this line, because I know that there's more than one cage fighting enterprise out there besides UFC. I don't exactly remember what they all are, but so I don't know. We'll just see. I may not even know what I'm talking about, but yeah. So, oh, dude. Okay. I was gonna say, is this shorts ripped? But they're probably supposed to be like that. I have seen some of the fighters with shorts like that, and this guy's got a lot of tattoos also. Seems to be a common denominator for these hardened, badass UFC fighters. Let's check out his cowboy hat. Oh, isn't that stunning? That's pretty cool. And his alternate face isn't much different, other than it's like he's got a fuller beard, maybe. That's really it. It's kind of odd. See how these head swaps work. Okay. I don't know. I'm just going to go with the definitive head because it was already there. Alright. Let's get this American badass back here. See if we can get him. Let's see. Really didn't go over all the articulation on him. But it does say, what, 32 points? Yeah, 32 points of articulation. So, oh, I could see these guys being able to curl up, man. And lock in and yeah, you can definitely get some moves out of these guys. High kicks. Uh-oh. Gotta find that. Let's see, the forward kicks, not bad either. Kick back a little bit. Holy shit, man. Yeah. These dudes have got some fucking moves, man. They got some range on there. Holy fuck. This is better than most. Like, wow. And see, that's it. This is what I'm in these for right now. That's it. It's the fact that these guys have gotten, you know, these, whether I like UFC or not, these dudes have some fucking good articulation, man. And they're good action figures. So, with that, I'm going to probably keep on collecting these things because I am actually impressed. But I don't have to collect them because, yeah, they're cool, and Jazwares making them, but Jazwares is going to make other action figure lines. So, I'll be able to pick and choose what I want to collect, but Jazwares is kind of really just right now getting their wheels turning, getting in motion with like competing with, you know, some of the bigger toy companies and stuff. And, you know, like I said, they've made a huge splash. And they're just getting started. So they're going to end up getting a lot more contracts, a lot more, you know, rights to do certain things. So we'll be seeing some great things from Jazwares in the next few years, I'm sure. So here's Jon Jones here. He is also an American. So let's get him out of here with his flag. Fun with flags. With Sheldon Cooper and Amy Fairfowler. So we also get another championship belt here. And they do have the stats. I didn't tell you that, but there are some stats, or at least, you know, a little bit of information about each one of these characters. I do like this head sculpt, this fierce head sculpt on him. I might actually have to put this one on if I can get it out. It's pretty fierce looking. But his definitive head is also kind of intimidating. Now the one thing, see, these two guys are probably roughly around the same height. So I'm going to check that out too, see what the scale looks like on these guys. You know, anybody looks a little bit taller or shorter than the other, because it's not so obvious in the package. Yeah, this dude's got a good mean mug going on right there. You know, his definitive head. But this one right here. Oh shit. I don't think the other ones even had. Let me look. Okay, so there's a hinge in this neck. And there's, oh yeah, it is in there. It's just so clean, it's invisible. That is crazy. Holy shit. Alright, so let's get this dude in the freaking octagon. This badass, it's got some tattoos too, man. What's up? Action figure feet have always been kind of a, I'm not a feet guy, but never really done well, but they did these feet and they did them well. It's just something I figured I'd point out, you know. So I'm not really a feet guy, but we'll talk about some feet. This belt's clip on pretty good. These things are actually, so yeah, definitely. Okay, so already we're getting, I'm worth looking at some scale here. Conor McGregor is quite a bit shorter than this guy. This guy's got some height on him, so yeah, it looks like they're knocking out the scale on these things too, man. That is impressive. Get the head here, some hands there, and we'll go after the next guy. What am I up to in time? Oh, shit. I better get a move on. Right, now we're going to take a look at Khabib Nurmagomedov. But he's Russian, so... My Russian pronunciation is way off. Oh, let's get this Russian flag out of here, huh? The only problem is I have no idea if this is upside down or not. It is. White's on top. Cool. Man, put this motherfucker in here. That's not helping my time at all. Let me pause for a second and take a drink too. Alright, so we're getting another belt. This interchangeable head is just crazy. I didn't think that mushroom was going to come out of there, but yeah, he's got that big ass fucking woolly Russian hat on there. Holy crap. It's like a whole fucking yak right there, dude. This guy looks like he's pretty short. Like shorter than everybody else so far. I might be wrong. We'll find out real soon. Real soon. Now. Okay. Alright, yeah, I'm definitely not putting this big old Thunderdome on there. Yeah. Not to mention, it ain't worth putting on there anyway because they totally missed. Okay, you see beard on this side, right? No beard. Look at that. That's not cool. So at least here, you know, follow through on the beard there. So, right. This guy's got like no tattoos. Has he ever won? I think that's like a criteria to win. You gotta have some tattoos. You can't just go out there like all naked and shit. That's not how shit works, bro. Let's do some. Yep, he's shorter. So he's the shortest one so far. And I say, has he won anything? Well, he's got a belt. So he's won something. Maybe that's like, you know, for best hat or something like that. I don't know. Alright, here we got Daniel Cormier. And this guy's definitely different. He's huskier. Like nice attention to detail, Jazwares. Nice attention to detail. We have another American on our hands here. And I'm proud to be an American. Where at least I know I can't. Another championship belt. So I guess these are different type of belts. I guess there's like continental and intercontinental or heavyweight, welterweight, I don't know. You can't really see the details, but if you really follow the sport, you probably could just look at it and tell which ones they are. I cannot, so I will not. Alright, back and there you go. So later you can get thrown in the burn pile after I take all that plastic back out. Alright. I think I'm going to have to go with the other head on this one too, because this one just looks too derpy. You know what I mean? Like too derpy. Like when it looks like if he's gonna smile, he's gonna reveal he's got like an orange peel in his mouth or something. You know what I mean? How people fuck around like that. Here, he's got a little grin going on. like he's taunting you. He's like, come on, bro, come on. Let's do this. Curious to know. So there is. Okay, so they got shorts under their shorts. Oh man, don't pull the shorts off. They're not easy to get back on, right? Get all fucking wound up, bunched up there. I just gave this dude a massive wedgie. I'm sorry, bro. I'm sorry. I apologize. I'll fix it. Dang. Alright, I think I got it. Alright, get that out of your crotch there. There you go. There you go. There you go. Now you're ready to jam. Maybe. The articulations on him is pretty smooth too. It's not real stiff, and it just, you don't hear, I mean in the legs you get a little bit of that ratchet, but like in the Fortnites and stuff you got a lot of ratchety clicks and stuff in there. You don't really get that out of these guys as bad. I'm at the point right now though, like I'm definitely trying to get my subscriber numbers up, because I do want to throw out a request to some toy companies to start trying to get products sent over to review. And I think Jazwares is definitely one of the ones that I would try to reach out to, because like I said, I'm really excited about the direction that they're going, and I would like to be a part of that. I don't want to get left out, because they're just going to be they're going to keep making some cool shit, and if they come out with something new, I want to be one of the first ones to get my hands on it, to review it, to make sure that I got it. So, alright, we're on our last one here. We have Max Holloway. I'm familiar with this guy too, actually. Yeah. He is from Hawaii. Although he has a British flag. Thought Hawaii was United States. Something happened? Something happened that I don't know about? Did we lose Hawaii? Okay. So we got our little flag. It would be cool to get some kind of little clips or something to hang these flags on. That would be cool. Another belt. I have a head here with a bandana on, showing a little bit of aggression. Yeah. It's like yeah. Ooh, almost took out the camera. Took out something. Sorry. Oh, shit. What do we got here? What do we got here? This dude's got some tats too, man. These are really impressive figures, man. Jazwares, like, they nailed it. I don't... Dang. This guy also seems a little on the shorter side. Pretty awesome, man. There's this brother right here. Shit, these things would be fun to play with. Like, they're gonna look cool as shit when they get put in an octagon and stuff. I mean, hell, even if you had like a wrestling ring or something, you could throw them in. I just noticed that Russian flag is like big as hell, and that one's actually kind of big as hell too. So yeah, I mean, for $20-ish, you're getting what you're paying for here, and better, I guess. I mean, you're not getting a lot of accessories, but as far as the action figures go, man, these are impressive. They really are. So I'm happy that I got them. Actually, I really am. I didn't think I was gonna be, because, like I said, I'm not a huge fan of UFC, but I'll take a good action figure any day of the week. And these are ultimates right here. These are badass action figures. They're very good. They're totally worth picking up. So anyways, that's gonna be it for this review, man. That's my thoughts on these. They're gonna be a lot of fun. I hope you guys can find them if you're after these things, and don't miss out on them. Or pass on them if you want to. It doesn't matter to me, man. Keep up with your superheroes, whatever you got to do. Anyways, like it if you hit that like button if you like this video. Leave a comment. Let me know what you guys think of these figures. You're going to pick them up. You're going to pass on them. And if you're new to the channel, hit that subscribe button. Go ahead and, catch all my latest videos. And I am so tired. I'm just like, I can't even really get sentences out. I'm trying to close out here. But yeah, you know, hit that subscribe button. Thank you to those who've already subscribed. And I'm MasterMarvel80. I'll catch you in the next review. Peace.